Champion Hurdle looks a interesting race from a tactical proposition. The key horse in the race isn't likely to finish in the frame, but Global Citizen is kind of the key horse here, because if he goes off in front, he could set up the race very differently to if he doesn't. Now, if he does, which I probably suspect he will, then David Bass will set fair fractions on the front. Apple's Jade will sit just behind him. Come the top of the hill as they're going towards the second last, I can see Jack Kennedy kicking on from there, trying to run the sting out of her rivals, and from there she'd be very hard to beat. However, if David Bass chooses not to set the race up for Apple's Jade, and tactically speaking it would probably be the wise move, then from there she may have to cut out her own running. Conditions could be quite difficult with all the rain and the wind that is reportedly around this week, and from there, if Apple's Jade has to cut it out herself, Jack Kennedy has to get it absolutely spot on in order to run the sting out of his rivals and keep enough in reserve. It becomes a much more difficult proposition if he has to make his own running. Either way, I see Barry Geraghty following him everywhere he goes on Bouvardere. I think Bouvardere will be right in Apple's Jade's slipstream. Wherever she goes, he'll go. And the two of them should, whatever happens, get a fair run through the race, and come round that bend, neither will tactically be able to say they were denied their chance.